Bill from the web asks, how can we get press and public officials focused on facts rather than partisan bickering?
I do think the work we've done so far, putting numbers in an organizable, understandable form, is part of having the right kind of serious debate in our country. I do think more needs to happen. I do think over time, government officials, because I don't believe government officials have this kind of integrated view of what's going on in their government. I think over time, government officials should have to do what business leaders have to do. They actually have to read their documents and sign and says, I have read this, and to the best of my knowledge, this is accurate. So people can't argue about the facts, and so people have spent some time really acquainting themselves with the numbers. That is a fundamental change I think we should make to hold our democracy more accountable. The second thing I would say is numbers are necessary, but probably not sufficient to get the kind of reasoned, constructive discussion that we'll need to attack these problems that require creativity and courage. And we will certainly try to advocate for that. But right now, the only tool set we think we have at our command is getting the numbers really right.
So Roger from Facebook's next, but Bob asks something that I think is probably based on what you're just now saying. Can you identify any elected officials, federal, state, or local, that will reference and build on this approach?
Not yet. Not elected. We have actually sent the reports to a number of our elected officials. One of the things we'll do, probably you can count on the web, but probably just to help officials, we've decided to send these things out to at least every federal legislator, every elected federal official, all statewide elected officials, and we're at least going to put it in front of them and encourage readership. We may even find a way to somehow reward that kind of readership, but we want to make sure the information gets there.